Hello, welcome to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League and to race 2 from round 5 of our BTCC GR4 Championship here on the west coast of America at the WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. So this is race 2. This is the grid going into it, and this is based on the results from race 1. So Stormflight in pole position, Motorstorm in second, Osman in third, Brian Moncani fourth, Grasshopper in fifth, Upper Million in sixth, Willard in seventh, GMAC in eighth, Archer ninth, Stick Leg in 10th, Expendit in 11th. And actually we've got another driver here for race 2. I don't know this one, another new one for me, but he's on home turf, so he should be quite familiar with his circuit, shouldn't he? From the States, Pop 89, that's what I'm going to call him anyway. I'm not sure entirely how he likes to be known, but I'm going to call him Pop 89 anyway because it's just easier. So he's in 12th, so welcome to Pop 89. Right, let's get this one underway then. Here we go, race 2 is here. So what can we do, or what can Stormfly do? Can he get away here again in race 2 and leave the rest in his wake? Storm in second also will be wanting to get one over on Stormfly, I'd imagine, as Osman goes straight down the inside of Motorstorm Hero at turn 1. He is on the soft tyre, so Osman's now gone on those for this race. So Motorstorm's fighting back up the inside, and these two, remember, teacher and the student, as it was some while ago. So these two know each other very, very well indeed. But their friendships put to one side when they're out on track. It's all for their own out there when it comes to racing, as Brian Moncani and Grasshopper battle it out, and Grasshopper actually has decided he's put the Napa livery on, so it's like he's put that on special for remaining couple of races. He was on the standard stock livery in race 1 as Upper Million in 6th. Then we got GMAC 7th, Willard 8th, Stick Leg in 9th, Archer 10th, Expendit 11th, Pop 89 and stock Mazda 3 in 12th. Stormflight, Motorstorm, Osman, as quick as that, they're going to be over the line. 1, 2, 3. There's your top 3, and already they are pulling away from the rest as Motorstorm Hero has a look at Stormfly at turn 1. Now what we got? So we got Motorstorm on softs, Stormfly on the mediums here. Know that Osman's on the soft as well, so I think it's just Stormfly, our leader, that's on the mediums in this group. So you would expect the other two to have a little bit more pace over Stormfly, but still got to get past him. You know he's quick, obviously. Look at these three. This is going to be a battle and a half, I think, this one in race 2. This is going to be a great battle. Motorstorm all over the back of Stormfly now. Is he going to have a go up the top here at this corkscrew? He's going to set himself up at the bottom of the hill. Can he make it work at the top of the hill? I think he will. Or maybe he won't. Oh, yes, he will. Or maybe he won't. Let's have a look. He did. Yeah, good move. Stormflight up to second, or down to second. Motorstorm Hero up to the lead now with Osman right behind Stormfly now. So Osman now will be looking to get past Stormfly. You don't want to be letting Motorstorm Hero get away. Oh, there was a little bit of a touch there, was there? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe he just got his back wheel on the dirt. So let's have a quick look at that little replay. Let's have a look. He was on the outside. Oh, there might have been a little tag between Stormfly and Osman. Osman got it going again though. Hasn't lost a place. But Grasshopper will probably take that third off him as a teammate, although he probably won't, knowing that Osman is in the championship, so probably won't. He'll probably just sit behind him. His team orders there. I don't think Grasshopper will get involved in any of the championship point scenario, so he will get points obviously, but what I'm saying is Osman's obviously fighting up there at in the championship with the other boys ahead, so you don't want to be taking points off your teammate, obviously. Storm is getting away from Stormfly in second, Osman third, Grasshopper fourth, and we've got Brian Moncani, who's under pressure from Upper Million, who's in sixth place. Medium Tyres and G-Mac has now joined them in seventh. Willard, G-Mac's teammate, behind him in eighth place, Archer in ninth. G-Mac then, get yourself out there, up towards the corkscrew now. So high up here, you've even got oxygen tents up here for anybody who needs to get a little bit of breath back up here. So high, so a million then all over, pressure all over him from G-Mac behind in seventh. G-Mac going around the outside. Now this can work, but he tried to switch back, maybe, but it didn't work. So Willard, Archer in ninth, trying something different in the Atenza here. I don't know whether it's working for him or not. Obviously privy to the conversations inside the cockpit, and his team will know whether choosing the Atenza was the right move or not. Expend it in 10th, so he's making moves up there. And then Mystic Clegg in 11th. Pop 89. Ooh, Mystic Clegg kicking up the dirt in front of Pop 89, so that's one way of putting off your competitor behind. Just chuck a load of stones and dirt up the window screen. Hasn't put off Pop, has it, as Pop 89 looks now to be piling on the pressure behind Mystic Clegg. Oh, and again Mystic takes a lot of, where is he? He's gone out wide and he took too much there through the little dip. Let's have a look. Was it the curb? Well, it kind of was. He did miss it, but he I think he just clipped it a little bit. There's that runoff. That's the only sort of place on the circuit where you've got any kind of runoff without actually being dirt. So Pop then up to 11th. Oh, and half a second for our leader. He's just taking it off now. It's not going to matter too much because he's got quite a big lead ahead of Stormfly, who will obviously close up a little bit, but Motorstorm will be okay there in first. Osman, third place still, and with the fastest laps in 27s now, 27.9 for Osman. You can tell he's pushing, just doesn't look like he's got enough at the moment, though only 6.5 minutes in, and he's still knocking out fastest sectors, so he's obviously not going slow, but actually I take it back, it does look like he is catching up with Stormfly ahead of him. Grasshopper's kind of just playing wingman at the moment in fourth place. He will just stay behind his teammate, his temporary teammate, and watch out for any incoming challenges behind. But at the moment, there's quite a big gap behind, so he's not nothing to worry about in his rear view mirror at the moment. There's Grasshopper. Next up is Brian Moncani, who's on his own a little bit. Medium tyres as well, so not going quite as well as he was in race one. It might be because of the tyres maybe, but still fifth though. G-Mac 6th, Willard in 7th, Upper Million 8th, and this lot here, look at this. Two teammates in 6th and 7th. Oh, he's Upper Million, goes for the move. Get the right camera, and he does take Willard, I think, up at the final corner. Let's have another look. He kind of, there's a clean move in the end. Wasn't much room for error, but he got through there, so makes up a place to 7th, although Willard is still fighting back. He's on the outside here, down to turn 1 now. Upper Million might have a look at G-Mac. In fact, he's broke quite early there because he was going to hit the back of G-Mac. Otherwise, as Archer has a little sniff, he's decided he's seen something he can work with, and he's actually got there momentarily anyway. But Willard gets the 8th back, and now Expendit fancies it. Expendit is going to have another look, but Doesn't quite get it. Can't get the cameras right here. So much change. So Archer back to 10th. X-Bendit up to 9th. Ahead of them, got Willard up a million. GMAC. Stick Clegg in 11th. Pop in 12th. So what can Willard do? Can he do anything about up a million ahead of him? Oh, trouble is, Willard's got a little bit of pressure coming from Bendit behind him, and got to be a bit careful what's happening behind from X-Bendit. Archer. Oh, and there goes up a million. He's gone off. Where's he gone? There he is, and he's done an Osman. Let's see, was that another little attempt up the inside here? Past GMAC, let's have a look. I think he did go for it. I mean, he was in it. Oh no, GMAC was covering. Oh no, he got his back wheel on the sand, which is exactly what Osman done actually. But a million all the way back to 11th, and actually we've lost someone. And have we lost Pop? I think we have. So our newbie has gone here in race 2, back to 11 cars on track. So I don't know if that was a connection issue or whether it's a car issue. He's been told to get into the garage. But either way, 11 cars out there now. What's happened to Motorstorm? Very slow there. Now something happened to him there that just looked right when I came back to him then. Let's have a quick look. Came round the left-hander and he's braking. And what's he braking? Is there something wrong? Not sure. It's like he's almost purposely slowing down as Osman's up to 2nd now as well, which I've missed. So where did that take place? Oh, some time ago. So Osman up to 2nd place, has got past Stormfly. That means Grasshopper's now trying to attack him as well, but let's go just fast forward a little bit and go back to where we left off. And Motorstorm Hero, I'm not sure why he was touching his brakes here. So has he got an issue with his car? Osman's not going to care though, because he's right up behind him and he's now looking at taking the lead. Is Osman. So maybe an issue for Motorstorm. Might have cleared now. He looks like he's back up to full speed again, but we don't know what that was about. Maybe we'll find out after the race, but Osman all over the back of him now in 2nd, Stormfly 3rd, with Grasshopper all over the back of him in 4th. Could be a move down here at turn 1 for Grasshopper, so let's stay with him a minute and see. 10 minutes in, so 2/3 of the way through this race now. Is there a move on? Stormfly covered well on the inside. Switch back for Grasshopper maybe? No, so he's going to go another lap behind Stormfly to see where he can have another go. All over the back of him he is, and maybe here for Grasshopper at the right-hander. That's a difficult place to pass there. Kicking up the dust, I think, was Osman. It was all over the back of Motorstorm at the front of this race. Motorstorm defending well. I don't think he's got enough to keep Osman behind him. Just looks like Osman's got slightly more pace. I mean, the Motorstorm's still got that fastest lap at 1:27.8. Actually took it off Osman, but oh, and now where's he gone? Here he is. So he made a little mistake down there at the kink, and that's allowed Osman to take the lead. Just run it right out, didn't he? Didn't hit the curb, just run it out wide and dust all over the clock shop, and just slots in into 2nd. Stormfly's going to have a go though up here at the corkscrew, and that's going to be 2nd place for him. So back to 3rd goes Motorstorm. So is it some reoccurring issues with whatever the problem was a lap or two ago, because he's going backwards here and Grasshopper's all over him as well. Just got to try and get his focus back. He's all over the shop, isn't he? Motorstorm Hero kicking up dust everywhere, backwards as well, as Grasshopper then takes the outside line to take 3rd place off him. So definitely a problem with Motorstorm Hero. as he just tucks in behind Grasshopper in 4th place. Will he ever go down, try and get 3rd again at turn 1? Looks like he's lining it up. Grasshopper will try and squeeze, but goes out a little bit wide. Motorstorm will get that 3rd place back again, so maybe it's like an intermittent problem that Motorstorm's got, because he's looks like he's going again now. Still all over. The back of him is Grasshopper. Ahead of them, let's go to our leaders, is Osman, who's got Stormfly all over the back of him. So now Stormfly's attacking, looking for a double win. Osman will be wanting a victory of his own, of course. Now about up here at the corkscrews, we see the back of the cars up the hill. No, not going to make that one go at the moment. So 13 minutes. Oh, and Oz has got it a bit wrong at the corkscrew. That's allowed Stormfly through. I think it was just on the exit, right on the bottom of the hill, that he just got it. Just took too much. Yeah, he kind of ran it, straight lined it, and just slowed him down. He had to slow down, had to lift. That's allowed an easy pass for Stormfly there. Now, will he get a penalty though, Osman? I think he's okay. It wouldn't have surprised me that they thought that was a straight line in it and an advantage, but no, he's okay. So 2nd place. Grasshopper's out, got away from, he's got well away from Motorstorm Hero, who's going backwards, and he's actually now coming into clutches of Brian Moncani. Now, wow, we're 13.5 minutes, so possibly time for Brian to get Motorstorm. Depends on what the issue is with Motorstorm. If he continues to go the pace he's going, he could lose his 4th place. It's going backwards, whatever it is though, Motorstorm. So clearly some issues. Maybe it's a tyre issue. Them tyres are not looking too great, but I don't know. Really odd. It was pushing his brakes, and that was what was making me think it's something else. Anyway, 6th for G-Mac, who's been pretty much in 6th place for most of this race. So he's looks pretty comfortable there. Archer now to 7th, so he's made some places up. Sticks also come through to 8th. Expendit 9th, Upper Million in 10th, and Willard back to 11th. So something's been going on. Now, has there been a coming together between Upper Million and Willard, being that they're both in 10th and 11th, whatever it was? They're at the rear of the field at the moment and going backwards as Willard takes Upper Million. Yellow flag, what's that about? Normally means a problem, and there is a problem ahead of him. Now, what was it? Brian Moncani, it looks like. He's the one going slow. So what happened? And he's got damage at the front. Oh, there's the end of it. So let's see. Through that little dip again. A few of the drivers are struggling, aren't they, through there? So just coming up to it now. As he clipped the sausage curb. Well, again, not really, but he just ran it a little bit too much and bang into the barrier over to the left. Nowhere to go. Front damage, of course. Gets it going, but loses quite a few spots, and he's probably going to fall all the way back down to, 8th place? Does. Just goes in behind Mystic Clegg, so stayed right at the end of this race for Brian Moncani. He's in 8th place. Looks like that's where he's going to be come the end of this race, as we're into the last couple of minutes now. These boys have gone across, so I think it's going to be Motorstorm's going to come in 4th, don't get another lap in, so not good at the end there for Motorstorm. G-Mac's going to come in with 5th place. Archer just ahead of Mystic, is it? Photo finish there, but Archer gets 6th second, Mystic in 7th. Brian Moncani does end up in 8th, Bendick in 9th, Upper Million in 10th, Willard in 11th, so sure what happened back there. Our top 3, 2 Napa cars are going to have both on the podium finish here in race 2, but Stormfly, is he going to hold off Osman to the end here? About half a lap left. The other up the hill now towards the corkscrew. I think Stormfly might just have enough now to get the job done. Down through the other side. I think he's got it now. It's very neat and precise as he comes round towards the final corner now. Oh, and Osman's got half a second, so whatever happens, looks like it's going to be a double victory for Stormfly. So congratulations to him. Does get 2 out of 2 here, just ahead of Osman in second. Well done, Osman. And then Grasshopper, well done, does get that 3rd place on the podium. So there's your race 2. Motorstorm with the fastest lap as well, 1:27.8. So race 2 complete. On to race 3 soon. Join me for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now.